EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hi there and welcome. 2020 is back, and if the format's reputation is anything to go by, this should be a ripper of an afternoon. I'm Mark Nicholas. Richie Benner will be here too, along with two top-class sides. This is a hard surface and it looks to me as if it'll have even bounce and good carry through to the wicket-keeper. I'd be batting first if I won this toss. This is a batsman's pitch. I'm amazed that he's chosen to bowl first. It's firm, there's no real covering of grass. I think the bounce will be even. I'd expect a lot of runs today.
So we're all ready for the first ball of the innings. I think he was easily back in the crease there. They've turned that into two. That's good running. Oh, well taken. That's brilliant.
Now have a look at this again. That is a good example of how to take a catch. That is massive.
That was a no ball by Donkers. Steered expertly into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. There's the umpire signal. No ball. Fielded by the man out long on. That over helped the run rate somewhat.
The bowler isn't doing enough to keep it tight. It's a surprise to me if he stays in the attack.
That's edged and out. That flew off the edge, but he managed to get a hand to it, and it stuck.
Now the early wicket will get all the fielders buzzing.
Mills gets his first wicket. Wiseman is out for a duck.
Well, he wasn't out in the middle for long. He didn't trouble the scorers, and neither did he trouble us.
Well, that's found the gap in the field. Fielded by the man out long on. He's not a good judge of a run, is he? A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. There should be some runs here. He looked as if he was home to me. The batsmen changed their mind. Fielded by the man out long on. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. He's worked that into the gap. He was struggling there, but somehow he's got away with it. That's 2 more runs on the board. Oh, that must have been close. They turned that into 2, that's good running. He's got it into the gap. Just 1 run. Fielded by the man out long on. I think he was easily back in the crease there. They turned that into 2, that's good running. There'll be runs here. Fielded by the man out long on. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home.
Well, this is a very, very healthy run rate. If they continue this through the innings, it'll be a monumental score.
Pushed into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. A very good over. Only 2 off it in the end.
That was a good, tight, sensible over, given the state of the game. Well, we'll see some fielding changes now that those restrictions are lifted. Remember that a minimum of 4 players have to remain inside the ring.
That's a big hit. It's 6.
Effortless, brilliant, and maximum.
We can have a look at that again. Donkers continues. There'll be runs here. Fielded by the man out long on. The batsman will have to be more careful now, having got away with that. Fielded by the man out long on. Direct hit would have got him. That's straight back past the bowler. I think he was easily back in the crease there.
It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far.
He's winded, but I think he'll be okay to continue. Well, that's off the batsman's pads. There's just one there. That was a no ball by Mills. Steered expertly into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. There's the umpire signal. No ball. He's got it into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. Smith sending him back. Stopped in the covers. He's worked that into the gap.
Oh, good shot. Saw it early, got in position quickly and nailed it. Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence.
pushed into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. Fielded by the man out long on. That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there. They turned that into two. That's good running. Fielded by the man out long on. He was pushing his luck a little there. That was a no ball by Donkers, played off the back foot. Fielded by the man out long on. There's the umpire signal, no ball. Fielded by the man out long on. He looked as if he was home to me. Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. Fielded by the man out long on. There's his half century. In the air and gone.
Now he made that catch look easy, but it was far from it.
Mills gets his second wicket.
He played well, all credit to him, his timing was good and concentration pretty good too. And it's Michael Hussey on strike.
Fielded by the man out long on. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. The batsmen changed their mind. Fielded by the man out long on. The batsmen changed their mind.
Miles! He's hit it miles!
Hardly seemed to hit that, yet it sailed over the ropes. There should be some runs here. Fielded by the man out long on. Fielded by the man out long on. Just one run. Fielded by the man at long on. Ouch, that must have hurt.
Effortless, brilliant, and maximum. Exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum.
He's worked that into the gap. Fielded by the man at long on. Played into the gap. Fielded by the man at long on. He's not a good judge of the run, is he?
Well, the batsman can't get near him. That's the truth of it. He beats him, all ends up again. Surely he's got to nick one of these.
Fielded by the man at long on. I think he was easily back in the crease there. That takes him into double figures. Fielded by the man at long on. Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. They turned that into two. That's good running. Fielded by the man at long on. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. There's 2 more runs on the board.
He's always looking for that shot. It's such a strength in his game.
Played into the gap. Fielded by the man at long on. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. Pushed into the gap.
Oh, well, everything was in the right place there, and it raced away to the boundary.
That wasn't a very good delivery.
super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
That came right off the middle of the bat. Fielded by the man out long on.
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant!
And the ball hope like that one little bit.
No, the bowler won't be happy about that.
Pushed into the gap. That brings up his half century.
And yet another 50 for Mr. Cricket, Michael Hussey, who has played so well since he came into the Australian side after such a long wait to get into it, is a joy to watch.
Hit straight to a fielder. Steered expertly into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. That brings up his half century.
Yeah, put in good touch. Super effort today, and the key is to build on it.
Fielded by the man out long on. He's got it into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. They turned that into two. That's good running. Looked as if he was home to me. Fielded by the man out long on. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. That over helped the run rate somewhat.
behind the fielder. The bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
That's a big hit. It's 6. He's got it into the gap. That's 2 more runs on the board. Marvellous stuff.
He can be happy, proud indeed with that innings. That was a beauty.
We can have a look at that again. Fielded by the man at long on. Beautiful piece of fielding that. That was well held. It was in the air a long time.
That went miles up. Miles up. Fine innings, one of his best, and crucial to the state of the game.
Arnold comes in at number 6. Has gone high in the air. What a marvellous catch. A superb catch from Donkers.
He got into a great position to take that catch.
He's gone for a duck.
Out first ball, he could pick up on a phone call he just put down.
There should be some runs here. There's the umpire signal, no ball. Smashed that one right out of the ground. batsman will have to be more careful now, having got away with that. There's the umpire signal, no ball. He looked as if he was home to me. And the end of the over.
Oh, the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
They've turned that into 2, that's good running. Well, that one will wake him up a bit. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. Played into the gap. There'll be runs here. That's 2 more runs on the board.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
What a catch, what a catch! That was really well judged, it went a long way up.
Now have a look at this again. That is a good example of how to take a catch.
Marshall gets his first wicket.
They're through to the tail now and should tie this up quickly.
This was how the wicket fell. Coming, here's the new batsman. Williams to start another over of this long spell. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Williams is going to try over the wicket. He's got it into the gap. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. Williams is switching to round the wicket. What a superb catch that is.
Well taken, well taken. You know, he never looked like missing it.
Williams gets his first wicket.
Fancy that, surviving the difficult part, getting yourself set, and then losing concentration.
Let's see the action. The next batsman is Mitchell. Marshall has got him.
Totally deceived him with that. Beat him all ends up. I mean, you don't see better than that.
Marshall gets his second wicket.
He's classified as a tail-ender, and you can understand why.
This was how the innings ended for Cumming. Marshall to continue with his off-spin. Marshall to continue with his off-spin. He was struggling there, but somehow he's got away with it. Play it away with comfort. That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there. That's 2 more runs on the board. Out.
Oh, he's made a terrible mess of the stumps. Welcome back. You could cut the tension with a knife here. It's been a riveting contest so far. Here with the start of the second innings is Richie Bell.
Thanks, Mark. So we're all ready for the first ball of the innings. Mitchell is coming around the wicket. Australia have made an adjustment to their field.
batsman will be kicking himself. It was such a good shot, he looked in good touch, and it's an unbelievable bit of fielding.
Mitchell gets his first wicket. He's gone for a duck.
Well, he wasn't out in the middle for long, he didn't trouble the scorers, and neither did he trouble us.
We can have a look at that again.
This is Nathan Aspel.
No need for him to play at those. Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
There are stricter rules on wides in one-day cricket, so you must be careful you don't drift down the leg side.
Comfortably held by Smith.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked.
Williams is out first ball.
A first baller. That is just so embarrassing, and rest assured there'll be a few comments from the crowd as he heads back towards the pavilion.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Cumming has changed his field slightly. Taken, that's brilliant.
Well, it's a fantastic catch. I mean, he threw himself out, almost horizontal and still held on.
He's gone for a duck.
The scorers haven't had to do much with that innings.
This was how the wicket fell. Oh, what a catch by Farnell.
Well, that's a lazy shot, you know. What a waste. It's been a world-class piece of bowling out there today.
He's gone for a duck.
A first baller, that is just so embarrassing, and rest assured there'll be a few comments from the crowd as he heads back towards the pavilion.
Let's see the action replay of that.
Facing is Hamish Marshall.
Expertly held.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he lost concentration. Wow, this has been quite a spell of bowling. Another wicket, and so well deserved.
Marshall is out for a duck.
A first baller, all the way for that one ball.
This was how the innings ended for Marshall. Oh, what a catch by Smith.
Straight down the fielder's throat, that's incredible. Straight down his throat, he didn't have to move an inch. Top class stuff today, constantly asking questions of the batsman, and the wickets column prove just that.
He's gone for a duck.
It is a long old walk back when you've made a duck. Quack, quack.
We can have a look at that again. Mills is the next batsman in. Oh, that's close. Not out. It was never a chance the umpire would give that out.
They're appealing a lot. I don't know what you think, but I reckon the more they appeal, the less likely the umpire is to give it out. Good decision. Very good decision.
Confident appeal. No response from the umpire. Really, that was nothing more than a hopeful shout by the fielding team.
Well, I don't think it was ever going to be out, so why they bother to appeal? Not a difficult decision for the umpire to make. That is not out.
Let's see the action replay. Hit straight to a fielder. Great catch.
Great catch! Great catch! Now that can turn the game! What a spell of bowling this is proving to be.
That's a duck for Marshall.
Now that the tail is exposed, they need to make sure that they keep it tight out there and not give anything more away.
Mills facing. That has to be close. The umpire's not moving on that one. The umpire didn't have to think too hard about that one.
No, that was never going to hit the stumps. Not out, and a good decision too.
Big shout for that one. The umpire says not out. There's never a chance the umpire would give that out.
Oh, that's an ambitious shout. That's an ambitious shout.
We can have a look at that. No shot played to that one. That's been given as a wide. That's a big appeal. Not out. There's never a chance the umpire would give that out.
I'm sure they need to keep the appeal to close calls, otherwise the umpire's going to start to sway towards the benefit of the batsman again.
A very good over. Only one off it in the end.
That's a good, tight over. Make the batsman work hard for his runs, and you never know what will come of it. Well, we'll see some fielding changes now that those restrictions are lifted. Remember that a minimum of 4 players have to remain inside the ring.
Edged and safe. In the air and gone.
Brilliantly taken by the fielder, brilliant. He's backed up the bowler at a time when it was most needed.
Mitchell has taken 4 wickets now.
That is a great exhibition of fast bowling, as good as you'll see.
Let's see the action replay of that. Donkers is the new batsman. Comfortably held by Wiseman.
Wonderful, wonderful athleticism. He did fantastically well just to get there.
Donkers is out first ball.
He's back in the pavilion, and there's a big round 0 alongside his name.
Let's see the action replay of that.
Here's Scott Stowers. Now have a look at this again. That is a good example of how to take a catch. Oh, they've got it. That sews it up. Victory today in this limited overs fixture. That's it from me. That's it from Richie too. We've had a splendid day here. We hope that you've enjoyed it. See you soon.